Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Here we are on a Sunday night, live and in effect, as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Why? Well, because it's all I have to communicate with you as we take a look at the markets when they open up here in mere moments. That's right. They are going to open up in just a few moments here. But until such a time as that, we will respond to some comments. And we have a very exciting thing maybe planned here momentarily. Not planned, but I think we'll have a very interesting market open because the metals took a pretty big hit. They got slammed on Friday. And we may see a correction in the markets. We'll find out in due course. But until then, let us say hello to some of the folks popping in here. We've got Ronnie Carnes is here. Stefan is here. Welcome back, Stefan. And Boris Boliak is here. Steve C is here. The Global Warmer. Always appreciate you. Ronnie Carnes and Gary Coover and Louis G. Golden Pole is here. By the way, speaking of Golden Pole, there's another guy here named Golden Rule. You should check out on YouTube. He has been a longstanding member of the community. Has posted videos and the like, so check him out. He has some old stacking videos. So if you get a chance, search for Golden Rule there on the old YouTube search function. Yes, indeed. So we might see a correction. We'll find out. And let's see here what we have. But until then, let's take a look and we'll answer some comments. PM Righteous says, will this bring back value to the Zimbabwe $100 trillion notes? They've already gone up. I mean, they're getting quite a profit on eBay from what I understand. I've got a couple of those notes. I wish I would have gotten more and sold some. But anyways, well, good to see you guys. All right. And we did a coin around design election a long time ago, and BSD voted for Morgan in this one. That was fun times. Media Man from 6 years ago. Russian silver ballerina coin. Yes, indeed. Your coin contains 31.1 troy ounces of fine silver and has a gross weight of 30.4 or 34.56 grams. He's got the 1997 coin of the same series. Very, very cool. Nice. And Northern Hillbilly says, Dent was supposed to go away when he debated Rickards and predicted that last year. That's Harvey Dent. Yes, indeed. On this prediction of $900 gold that he made. All right, we've got Gert Hansen says, I am now my own bank, and I just fired everybody except me. Thanks, Sal. Greetings from Denmark. Greetings, Gert. Yes, it's empowering to be your own central bank when you hold gold. It sure is. Yes, indeed. And we also have up here Brian Callahan on this video this morning about being your own central bank. Says, I bought 2 ounces of gold 2 weeks ago and 2 ounces of gold on Thursday of last week. Of course, the price dropped, but I'm not even mad. At least I still have gold. That's right. That's really the way to look at it, because I feel the same way. Gold is much more important than a bump in the price or a drop in the price, because it will far outlast all of that. Jay Hart is here. Good to see James Smith. Mark Rattermaker is here. Welcome. Good to see you. I think you're new here. We've got some newer folks coming to the channel. We've got Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see Silver Wolverine. And Hoosier Stacker is here. BYOB always. Bring your own balloon, right? I guess that's what China did over the weekend. And over the last week, too, by the way. Good to see you guys. All right. Welcome. Glad you guys are here. Silver Patriot FGNS is here. And yes, don't know when the Bessie Coleman quarters dropped. I guess it just depends on where you are at. But anyways, good evening, Cybercurtain Twitcher. He posted a great new video. Check out Cybercurtain Twitcher's channel. He shows some really cool things. Talks about freedom in there in his video, by the way. See Me version 2.0. Exactly, Sal. The central banks are making big moves, buying gold and silver. It's definitely a significant factor of what's coming ahead. The dollar is on limited time. There you go. That's right. On those big slurps, it sounds like you are hitting a water bong. Let's see what that's like right now as I take a slurp of this coffee. Yes, indeed. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Very good. Whoa. All right. Hold on a second, guys. We have a PayPal donation here I don't want to say who the person is because they didn't leave their channel. I think it's Stefan. All right, thank you. 1111, thank you so much for that, my friend. I appreciate that. I wish I knew how to quit you. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming back. Very, very kind of you indeed, sir. Thank you. I'll try not to offend. I apologize. It wasn't my intention. I just, it's one of those things. Sometimes you just you gotta have a little bit of fun, and that was my whole intention. But I don't want to. I'm all about. I just feel like politicians are kind of uh, kind of fair game, I guess you would say. But I would never insult or mean to insult anybody in the community. Let's see. Bessie Coleman drop on the U.S. Mint on the 14th. Okay. That was available. The Bessie Coleman quarter was available for bags and rolls, but I think they should be distributing to the. I believe they should be distributing among the banks as well. You should be able to get them at the banks pretty soon, right? From what I understand, I thought I saw a press release that they're being circulated now. Master Stacker says, when I started stacking, I bought silver, but once the premiums jacked up on April of 2020, I bought nothing. Now that the premiums on many gold government mint coins, such as Britannia's and Maple Leafs, are down, I'm buying gold so as to have equal dollar amounts of both. I think that's probably a good idea. You think about it, you have equal amounts of money invested in both, dollars invested in both. That's probably a good ratio to have, which I guess would probably equate to being, probably closer to that 60 to 65 to 1. But anyways, all right, thank you. All right, thank you, Zephiel. Hey, I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. You got to have fun. But yes, indeed. All right, I'm glad. Thank you, Zephiel. I appreciate you being here and for putting up with me. Yes, indeed. Patrick Ekstrom is here. All right, let's see. The markets have opened now. Let's see what they're showing. Nope. 1 minute till the open here, but we'll find out. Silver Superstar right out of the bat is coming in hot with 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Look at that. Silver Shelby GT 500 got one. Stefan got one back. Good to see Annie Oakley is here. Dale Val got one. Silver Scientist in here. He got one, and so did Cat Weasel. Thank you, Silver Superstar. Appreciate that, my friend. Look at that. Very cool. Good to see Gold Maple. Good to see Buy Stocks is here as well. And very good. All right. Let's see here. Yes, once maples are the best deal, but back is close to what you pay. That's right. Evil Cowboy, welcome. Hello. So let's refresh this one more time and see where we're at. When the market has opened, it is open. And look at this, folks. It is open to a fairly, well, I won't say large, but this is a pretty big drop out of the starting gate. Let's see here. 22.41, 22.31. Silver is dropped almost a dime right out of the starting gate. The plunge may continue on through the night. Will we see silver fall below $22 an ounce tonight? What an evening it is already. Now keep in mind that typically what happens is the markets snap one way or the other to the upside or downside dramatically at the very beginning and then tend to work themselves out or to normalize as the evening goes on. So do not be surprised if we start to see these metals kind of snap back or maybe even correct and maybe even go up this evening. We'll find out. All right. Let's see here. I don't know how to ask the poll because it's already down. I don't know what we would ask in the poll. Like where we have plunger protection team. We'll see here. But what would the question be of the poll? Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. Let's try this. I'm going to try this. Let's do this. Like a very simple poll. There we go. Let's try this. Let's try this. I want to see what you guys think about this as a march on through. Keep in mind that this is a pretty radical move at the very beginning of the evening, and very well could. So keep that when you keep that in mind when you make your decision here. But we may see it drop below. We just don't know. But I think 83.80 is the gold to silver ratio. And I wish that Kidco would, before the movement of platinum and palladium, I wish they would make that just zero there until, because it implies that it's down $38 when it's not. 1703 there, 1703 there, 980. Although platinum has fallen another $2. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see Rocky. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. There's where we are at. Crazy, crazy. All right. Now, Jay Hart says, between BRICS and what the banks are up to, anyone who refuses to see is blind. And don't listen to the words, watch their actions. Exactly right. It's their actions that we must be watching. There you go, Ronnie Carnes. F the balloon. There you go. As they shot it down. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you as we march on through. Yeah, they shot that balloon down off the coast of the Carolinas yesterday. It was pretty wild. I've seen some of the other footage. Apparently an F-22 got it, and hopefully they can recover all of the parts and see what kind of technology is in there. The balloon, I think at the time it was shot down, was below 80,000 feet, maybe 60,000 feet at the time, I believe. All right, very good. Cole Marsh says, it's on like Donkey Kong. Stock up on supplies, folks. Get cash out and get ready. TikTok. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have some cash on hand as well as gold and silver too. That mentioned for sure. All right. Shot down in flames. I tried 65,000 feet. Okay, 65,000. I forgot. I knew it was somewhere around there. It had gone up as high as like 80 to 85,000 feet, maybe even 90, but I think it's come down fairly substantially since then. Wes Steffen says, crazy to realize this 2,000-ounce silver stack only gets you around under 30 ounces of gold. It's an awesome sight. Yeah, when you think about it, that's true. Wow, that really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Wow, crazy, crazy. All right, and we've got the Navy vet says, and then there's Canada, which sold off all of its gold reserves. I'm sure they will regret the decision. Yes, and I actually mentioned that in the video that they had sold it off. And in fact, Canada, from what I heard from several reports, is they have 77 ounces. I don't know why that number sticks out with me, but that's what they had said. Mexico City, why am I here? Because this is the place to be for the market watch. We're going to read this comment. I'm going to check to see what the prices are doing. And it's fun. That's why you're here, because it's fun, right? And enjoying each other and checking out what's happening in the comments and the like. Biracucium Stacker is here. Good to see you. Let's see here. I did not get that comment, but we've not maybe gone up that far yet. Maybe email me that. I did work it out. They ended up unblocking me. Well, they took the copyright claim away. But anyways, yeah, email that to me. But thank you, sir. All right, so let us consider the economy after Fiat, says James Everett. Real money seems to be perpetually removed from circulation by those who demand sound money. Even pennies and nickels. A good economy requires high velocity. If paper money was tied directly to productivity or services rendered and not created as evidence of debt, rather instruments of discharge debt, folks may actually act in their own interest while also providing value to the payer. We must fix this or be asphyxiated. Globalists will not be satisfied with the title on planet Earth, rendering all pilgrims subject to their jurisdiction. Don't be new world hors d'oeuvres. That's right. Hors d'oeuvres. That's right. Yep, true. That's why ownership is so important. Ownership is so important. Yes, indeed. Good to see Gold Maple. Annie Oakley. So glad to see Annie Oakley here. And it'll be very interesting to see premiums. I don't think we'll ever see premiums back where they were before the pandemic. I think those days are gone, given inflation where we're at. Cybercurrent Twitcher. Our great minds must think alike, as I recorded a video related to paper currency. Yes, indeed, I saw that and was a good video. You guys should check it out. Zardos is here. Zardos has gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, Zardos. And Zardos was very kind and sent me a donation earlier today as well, too. Or last night, yesterday maybe. And Man, I'm honored and humbled. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you got my email. Buddy Simply, good evening to you, sir. So good to see you. Yes, indeed. Uh, yes, who's your stacker? You know, and the thing is, yeah, the it should have been when it crossed in the U.S. airspace in the Aleutian Islands. People thought, well, maybe it should have been shot down then. But actually, I think maybe they may have known, or maybe they have blocked communications. They found if they were communicating back to China, they may have found a way to jam those communications, meaning that the balloon was just pretty much impotent as it flew over, was not able to communicate back to China. So that's what I'm thinking. And they wanted to wait and plan to shoot it down to get the technology that is aboard the balloon. And I'm thinking, I hope that that's what they did. I'm hoping that they jammed the communications from the balloon to China. And so we shall see. I'm hoping that's what they did. If they did do that and found a way to shoot it down off the coast of the Carolinas, where, by the way, they shot it down at exactly the best place, because where it was shot down, the depth of the ocean was only 45 feet, so it'll be very easy to retrieve all of the parts. And I think that was, I'm thinking that's what's, I'm trying to give the administration the benefit of the doubt on this. Even though I pretty much disagree with most everything they do, but I'm hoping that the Defense Department has done this and played it smart in this regard. So we shall see. But anyways, very good. Let's see. All right, let's march on through. Hello, Elizabeth Kahn. Welcome, and No IQ is here. Good to see you. All right, yes, indeed. Go to the silver poll. Appreciate it. Let's go over to the markets and see what the markets are doing right now. That's what we're here for. Look at this. Just as I suspected, the markets were reacted very crazy, and we'll see that at the top of the hour. Stick around. We'll see the charts. This happens many times on the Sunday night market watches. Already gold is starting to recover, and it is now up in positive territory on the evening here. Silver is only down 3 cents now. And platinum is actually up $1, but palladium, though, has dropped $10. Palladium is continuing with its fall, and I've covered that in a video recently if you have had a chance to check that out. And thank you so much, Ronnie Carnes. Yes, I appreciate the thumbs up for everybody here. We have 149 watching, but only 51 thumbs up. And if you would be so inclined, there is that thumbs up button, and I'd appreciate the energy expended in order to press it. You guys are wonderful and amazing. Thank you. So yes, indeed. And there is a second balloon that is over Latin America right now. It'll be very interesting to see what happens with that balloon. But as we watch these markets here, the gold to silver ratio is now at 83.76. And we're seeing some movement in positive direction here with gold and platinum. And we may see it with silver soon. All right. Very good. All right, thank you guys. Let's march on here. Let's get to some more of these comments. We've got David, 62. Is that a special issue Gold Eagle? I see that has the writing on the edge. Another great video. That is actually the 2009 Ultra High Relief Gold Eagle, issued by the United States Mint in 2009. And it is arguably one of my favorite coins, if not my favorite coin, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome and hello to all of you. 1964 Quarter is here. Evil One is here. I always appreciate JM Unleashed and Rocky Superstar, as well as James Smith and Cybercurtain Twitcher. You guys are wonderful. Appreciate my faithful viewers. And thanks to all the new folks joining us here tonight as well. Yes, indeed. Gold will make up for its losses the past 2 days this week. I think it probably will too, Robert. I think they overreacted last week, but hey, we shall see. We'll find out. Or maybe it's just that I want to feel better about my purchase. Is there a balloon over the stock market or Fed? That's a good question. A red balloon. 99 lost balloons. Yes, indeed. And Jackson Pollock is here. Come on, baby tank. A silver crash for the week and a half would be great. It would be cool. Silver Superstar, would you trade all of your silver for gold? Much more easier to store for sure. No. And Silver Superstar, the reason why I can answer that so quickly is because there's a lot of my silver that I enjoy as collectibles. And even some of the bars and some of the stackable silver I enjoy. I may give up some of it. I may give up even a good portion of it to trade in if I could trade in at a direct ratio. If I had that luxury to be able to do that, let's say it narrows to 60 to 1, I may consider to do it if I could get it at that ratio to trade it in. But likely not all of it. I want to be somewhat diversified there, but it is easier to store gold than silver. So great question. Mark Lewis is here. Good to see you. And Gold Chick is here. Yeah, they should have used a 22 for a soft landing. Big scab at the bottom of the foot, no visible infection. Great news. Many layers of cleaning bandages, silver nitrate, and gel and dioxyclean caps. 5 more weeks of this, and hopefully she'll be out. Well, hang in there, Gold Chick. We're praying for you. I thought you were already over the worst of it before and were completely healed up and ready to go, but apparently not. So hang in there. We are praying for a complete recovery. Yes, indeed. All right, Big E says still stacking silver, but added some gold now. There you go. A little bit of gold. Very, very good. Very good. Lars Job is here. Good to see you. Yeah, there you go. Ask Eric Swalwell. That's right. Exactly, Lars. Very good. Jackson Pollock says here, I am liquidating my entire fake paper paycheck in a gold and silver minus 150-ish bucks every 2 weeks to pay for gas and coffee. $1,300 to $1,700 a month. Stack hard. If I can do it, you can do it. High five and keep on stacking. I tell you what, it does take some sacrifice. And I've done it for sure. As I've amped up the stacking here. Yep, it does. It does take a little bit of sacrifice. Hello, Humble Trades. Welcome. Good to see you. PM King is here. 215 seems to be a pretty good deal. Although somebody had mentioned they were able to get 10th ounces for just over $200. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, wow. That's great, Stephen. He gave a farmer some silver as payment for bales of straw. That is really cool. Man, that's great. You can do that kind of transaction between individuals, peer-to-peer. I think that's wonderful. That's what it's about. We may see more and more of that happening organically. Good to see Count Derpula is here. Good to see you. Let's see what James O'Neill Brown says on this video from this morning. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, I encourage you to do so. Be your own central bank with gold is the video's title. Makes me think to just keep my income tax return out of the bank and transfer it to my own gold depository. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Thank you, Zardos. Awesome. I'm glad you got the email. Forever Metal is here. And thank you again, Zardos. I can't thank you enough. And yes, and Biwakukium Stacker, yes, please email me with your thoughts there, and I appreciate it. And Lawrence chimes in here on this, and then we'll look at the markets after read his comment. After being in the silver market with real money since the 80s, there are 3 words that are the most difficult for 99.9% of people. I learned that before. I invested then and now. No matter what your profession, these 3 words will scare you to death when you're speaking publicly, being interviewed, or just sitting in a boardroom discussing matters at hand. This is a universal feeling and belief, and will most likely stay that way forever due to the nature of humans. I don't know. Those are the 3 words. So tell me about silver again, gold, and the Fed, please. Tell me about inflation, deflation, recession also. Tell me about anything that isn't black and white or clear, like tomorrow, for example. Thanks again for another good video. Yes, indeed. And really, that's the case. No one can predict the future, but we have a lot in the past that tells us that a lot of things that are going on, and with policymakers today, they're doing a lot of the wrong things, which is why we have our gold and silver, which is independent of any kind of politics or policy. It is what it is, and will be continue to be a store of wealth for the foreseeable and even unforeseeable future. All right, nice. Good job. All right. Nice 23 King Charles II PD silver rounds. Not as appealing as the Queenie rounds. All right. Very good. Congratulations on getting those. All right. Let's see here. Forever Metal ordered up 2022 British Royal Arms 10 ounce. Good job, Forever Metal. Yes. I got a 2020 one of those as well. Actually, 2 of those. I like those golden Royal Arms. I think they're beautiful pieces. Yes, they are. All right. Let's go back to the markets and see what they're doing now. All right, look at this, folks. Now silver is coming to positive territory. Look at that. It has recovered And we kind of were thinking, man, could it fall below 22 tonight? But I don't know. In fact, now 51% of you say it will not fall below 22 tonight. Gold is up $4. Platinum is up $3 now. Only palladium is down, and it is down below $1,700 now in the ask price. And the bid price is only $1,543. So there's where the markets are. By the way, good to see Jigsaw Jazz. Sergeant Gold is here. And look at this, folks. Breaking news. I can't believe it. I'm outdoing myself, apparently. Sergeant Gold says, this is the best live stream I've ever seen. Thank you, sir. All right, Sergeant Gold, you were the man. Thank you. And by the way, if you're here, we're going to go for a goal of 300 thumbs up tonight. Can we get there? 300 thumbs up. We're a third of the way there. We have 100 now with 197. So more than half of you have not pressed the thumbs up button. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And let's see here. And Browser from Sonic has smoked way too many cigarettes. I'm sorry, my friend. Do not smoke. It's not good for you. I don't smoke. The worst thing I've ever smoked when I was a kid, I smoked Lipton tea and also smoked Red Man chewing tobacco. I kid you not, I did. I was able to get Red Man chewing tobacco to burn in notebook paper. That was only a one-time deal. But the smoking the tea leaves was pretty cool. Lipton tea, you ought to try smoking that sometime. It's the bomb diggity. Highly recommended, by the way. Highly recommended. No, I'm not paid by Lipton Corporation to try to encourage my viewers to smoke Lipton tea. All right, very good. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Really? He thought mine was fake? Was he joking around? But no, I've got a real one. The Athenian owl. But I guess it's really hard to tell. Mine was not graded like his was. But I did ask. I asked directly my local coin shop about that, and they said that where they sourced it from, they trust them implicitly. But anyways, let's see here. But hey, I guess there's a possibility it could be, and it be made completely of silver. But I would think they would have a way to do it. But anyways, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Man, ever considered doing backflips for a large super chat? I don't know. I'd probably break something, including my back. Probably would not be worth it. It had to be really harsh. Yes, indeed. Very good. Pretty harsh. All right, where are we at? Let's see here. Let's see. So there's where the markets are. We'll come back to those and see. But so far, they are in positive territory. T-Girl Amber, it was very kind of her to come back and check this video out. She says, yes, I'll be your own bank. Unfortunately, people can't grasp that concept. Stupid can't be fixed. That's true. Yep, you're right. You're right. By the way, welcome to Stone Silver Stacker. Good to see you. And Chris G is here as well as John Bethia. JD, good to see you guys. All right. Very good. Smoke grapevines. Wow, that's wild. That's wild. Smoking some grapevines. I heard that through the grapevine. And let's march on up here. We've got Drunkosaur says, stop using real money. Use our credit-based system so we can tell you how much you have and rob you of your world valuables using a few keystrokes. I tell you, yes, crazy stuff that happens with that. Keep stacking gold, says Silver Struck. Yes, indeed. Shall continue to do so. All right. And Silver Lion says, it is difficult to buy gold when the silver to gold ratio is still out of whack. Yeah, I hear you. And you can get 60 ounces of silver for the 1 ounce of gold after the premiums. That's true. And that's still a pretty high ratio when you consider those premiums. So, totally understandable, Silver Lion. Yes, indeed. But I'm just wondering if we've not started to reach that new normal. You know what I mean? I don't know. But let's see here. All right. Very good. Let's march on through here. Yes, not good, says Rocky. Not good to smoke grapevines. All right. So Wolverine, sometimes it seems hitting the thumbs up button is a difficult task. It sure is. It expends. When you account for inflation, that quarter of a calorie, it costs a little bit money in food to recoup those calories. So you never know. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's do this. We can make this happen for D-Wings World. Good to see D-Wings World make his way back and comment on the videos again. He says, would love for this trend to continue. We may be able to push a similar bill in Pennsylvania, but would have to have a Republican governor. Yes, indeed. That's true. It's true. Hopefully so. All right. Where are we at? Silver drop under $21, says the World Chimes. It could happen. We'll keep an eye. We're going to check on the markets here in just a moment to see. But I kind of doubt as we progress through the night with it's going up that it will do that. But hey, anything is possible as wild as these markets have been. Bob Hill, thanks for the good tip on fractional Mexican. Read up on it while you were speaking. And like, wait a second, I don't have the patience for a full ounce unless I get the occasional windfall. Yep, I hear you, Bob Hill. I certainly understand that. Stay tuned. I have a video I'm planning to do to talk about that. Shai Sharin is here. I just had a China balloon that made it to my light booth during filming my Morgan unboxing video. Nice. All right. Very cool. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Jay Hart. He says, smash the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. We're almost halfway to our goal tonight of 300 thumbs up. I think we can get there. Appreciate you. And let's see here. Let's do this and get up here to no IQ. I'm trying to be my own central bank. There you go, brother. Stacking it. Gold, silver, and gold. For no IQ. Justin Trudeau says the Chinese spy balloons were a distraction to steal gold sex toys. I'm thinking you're onto something there. That very well probably was. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, very good. Tube of Eagles and the tube of the new maple silver. Congratulations, amazing feeders for you. Hope you got a good deal on the Eagles. Welcome, Stephen Tracy. The doc is here. Don't Do Daylight is here. Good to see some of the new folks popping in here. Appreciate you guys. A good crowd here tonight as we watch these markets here. If you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button. We are seeing now all of the metals up, save for palladium, and it's now down only $5. Gold is up $3.60. Silver is up 2 cents now. Yes, indeed. Very good. A Ninja TV with us and other countries going to DEFCON 2. Would that influence anything for the markets? I think it would. That's pretty serious, right? If that were to occur. If us and a couple of nations go to DEFCON 2, that very well could be a game changer and people would panic or close to it. We shall see. I don't know. Hello, Tony. Minuti is here. Welcome, Tony. Good to see you. And my name is Nobody is here. He hit the like button. Thank you so much. He did it 3 times just to make sure. All right. Very good. So there's where the markets are now. Gold to silver ratio is at 83.69. So it's a pretty high gold to silver ratio. And there's Jill sending hugs from Western Nebraska. Appreciate that, Jill. Oh, yeah, love it. All right. Oh, boy. Whoa. Ninja TV says we did. Cause of what set it off is unknown at the moment. Hold on a second here. I've got to check something. I'm going to see if I can, look something up here. I got to see if I can see anything like on this. I don't see anything on Fox News about it. DEFCON. Well, very well could be the case, but the media is not talking about it that I see, at least here. I would think that would be a top story, but I'm not seeing a top story about that. But not saying it didn't happen, but if it does and the news picks up on it, I think it could have an effect on the markets. But we'll see here. Another spy balloon crashed off Hawaii coast months ago, crossed into Florida, Texas during Trump presidency. And let's see here. But nothing here about the DEFCON 2 that I'm seeing. And I'm not saying it's not happening, but until major media picks up on it, it'll have no effect on the markets. See, the thing is, it's all perception. What did the DEFCON 2 mean? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, all right. Let's get back here to the markets. We can see the metals are up. And it very well could be that they may be reacting in part to some of this news if we're at this DEFCON 2 status. Tucson Bub is here. Good to see you. Complete with the bourbon pump. Welcome and good to see you. And we are now at $22.40 now. Now silver is now starting to pull back a little bit. It is down, not measurable in terms of the cents, but it's down 0.02%. Gold is up $3.20. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? And there's where that is. Okay, let's get back over here too. Where we just reached over 150 thumbs up, folks. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're trying to get to 300 tonight, plus if possible. So appreciate you guys being here and participating and hanging out with us as we go through the markets and answer your comments. John Penn 74 says, Tennessee and Texas have bullion repositories. You can back up your dollars with gold by depositing your money in a mixed pool, which is good news. I think that's always a good thing to see more and more states do that, especially as we get more and more towards these emergency statuses and things like that. You know, states are going to we have to rely more on the states than we are on the federal government, which is really the way it should be, by the way. But I digress. Gold Maple here says, all of the U.S. politicians are in bed with the Chinese despite what they tell you. Let's examine the evidence. Over 150 top U.S. companies worth over billions of dollars are in China. They're the ones driving the American economy and paying the U.S. politicians' salaries. U.S. does not have the manufacturing capability to produce products you need in your daily lives. Even all of your cell phones are made in China. If you break with China, consumer goods will skyrocket in the U.S. Just admit it, your economy is very dependent on China. It sure is. And their economy is dependent on us as well. So this is all kind of interesting that we're kind of having these tatters and this stuff happening. But anyways, very good. All right, now the Sarge. I keep learning from you all the time, keeping faith and think positive, never negative. That's why I keep coming back to your channel. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, Sarge. I try to be positive, even when there's some bad news. The good news is you can always empower yourself by protecting yourself with gold and silver and preparations of all sorts, including stockpiling water, food, and you know, if there's any other ways to be able to hang on to not rely on anything else. Silver Wolverine, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Have a great evening, sir. Thank you so much for being here. All right. 2 shakes of cinnamon. There you go. Tip a teaspoon and soda. 1 packet of Truvia. That's right, Silas. You got it. You got it, brother. Very good. Good job with that. All right. And Ned Flanders is here. John Bethea is still with us. And Jeff Cabinas is here. Welcome. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate the thumbs up, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ron Bell says, I think we all have figured that out. Sal loves gold. Yes, indeed. The cat is out of the bag, so to speak. Very good. Thank you. Tucson Bubba with a $5 super chat for Sal's Chinese Weather Balloon Fair. All right. I slurp in your honor. Thank you so much. Rick says DEFCON means defensive condition of the U.S. or how close we are to launching our nuclear arsenal. The numbers are the condition, 1 being imminent threat and 4 is peace. So we're at a series of DEFCON no matter what. And it was said earlier by somebody that we were at DEFCON 2. But anyways, I don't know where we're at in normal state. But anyways, yes, indeed. Thank you, Rick. And Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Good to see Mrs. Coin Crew. Welcome. So good to see you. And Silver Honda is here, who drives a blue Honda. Yes, indeed. Ron Bell, you've convinced me. I will start looking for gold. There you go, brother. Went out for gold. And Nam Jan Lewis says, been buying silver and platinum off APMEX for the past couple of years, so everything has tested good. All right. Well done. Good job. Good job. Chill says metals will be smashed on paper, but good luck buying physical when it happens. Keep buying. Take it from them. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. Frosty is here. Good to see you, Frosty. Welcome. And we've got Richard Metcalf. Says here, he says 40 years ago we pulled out of the extreme inflation when we elected Ronald Reagan. His conservative pro-business supply side economic policies pulled us out of that one. He also made it possible for us to stack gold again. Yes, indeed. That's right, from the American Gold Eagle Act of 1985. Allowed us in 1986 to stack on. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Bill 457 is here. Welcome, Bill. Good to see you. And we've got Karadowski says, has Sal ever said what line he's in? I'm on the line of no return. No, I don't know. Yeah, I do stuff with computers. Lars Job, everyone knows the Chinese were trying to get the secret to Sal's salivating silver suppositories. That's what it is. The 4 S's. That's what they were trying to find it. They were trying to come over this way, and they may have gathered some intelligence for sure, but will they take it? It's a top secret, but you never know what could happen. Could they continue and send another one over as we start to get everything out? But it's all dependent on the next loan scammer that calls to see. Of course, they could be Chinese implants as well too, like what's his name, Swalwell. Very good. Yes, indeed. Good turnout. Yes, indeed. Honored and humbled that you guys are here, including Mrs. Coin Crew, the lovely Mrs. Coin Crew. Jamie Foxx is here as well. Oh, 4 really nice Glennon Rhodes 10-ounce pour bars. Congratulations. Nice. Never seen them before. Yes, I got one of those too. Rick Engman showed it on my channel. It's a really cool looking bar. I think that's what this is. Yep, Glennon Rhodes. I got it. Actually, I have it right here. Let's see. Rick, is this the one you have? Let me do this. Gotta find a way to make this happen. Just a second here. I'm gonna spread this out and show you. See if this is the one you've got. I don't know if you've seen it on my channel or not, but let's see here. Is this the bar that you're talking about? As soon as it focuses here. There we go. Come on, focus, you son of a motherless goat. There it is. Let's see if that's the one. Glennon Rhodes. Hello, Mark Carroll. Good to see you. Welcome. Just waiting for him to come back to confirm or deny that. Made in the United States. I kind of like that. Yes, indeed. That's the one. Okay, very good. All right. All right. Very good. All right. That's the one. Put that back. All right. Where are we at? And Salmon says, Zimbabwe must not deal with the vampire IMF. Exactly. That's right. You should not deal with the IMF. Gold from Gold Chick. All right. Gold Chick is here. I think she's here with us too. Kevin Pantera, good to see you. My 22 Magnum would not reach that balloon. Daisy SK is here. Welcome. Good to see you, Daisy. So glad you're amongst us tonight. Yes, indeed. I know this camera sucks. I need to find a really good. This is supposed to be one of the better webcams out there. If anybody knows of a really good webcam that's not like too crazy expensive, I might invest in one. That has microphones on it, stereo mic. I might do that, but anyways. Rocky's bar is bigger than my bar. Yes, indeed. I'm sure it is. Let's see here. V1 VR rotate. Many countries everywhere are going back to the gold standard and issuing sanctions against USA destructive for the world economies. Yes, indeed. That's what they're hoping to do. They're not quite there yet. Silver Superstar says, being your own bank is a good thing. That it is. You are exactly right. Too bad the majority of Americans do not understand that concept because that is not the way they were raised. I do not see that happening anytime soon either. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, Silver Superstar. Appreciate it. Slim Harpo is here with a Super Chat $1.99. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Coin Roll Fishing is here. Black Magic 6K. Interesting. Okay. All right. Is that an actual webcam with a mic on it? Send me a link to that, Zephiel, if you don't mind. Email me that. JM Unleashed bought a HD webcam for $30. This one was like $100 and something bucks. And its autofocus is horrible. But anyways. Let's see here. All right. Salmon says, look at the destruction these vampires brought to Libya to stop the gold-backed currency and the new African development. bank that would have given interest-free loans to developing countries, getting them out of the IMF enslavement. Yes, indeed. I know, it's crazy. Logitech Brio is pretty decent. Okay, very cool. Thank you, Mrs. Coin Crew. Milk and Honey is here. Welcome. Good to see Milk and Honey. All right. I have to look into that Brio from Logitech. Thanks, Mrs. Coin Crew. All right. And let's see here. Let's do this. We're going to look at the markets, shall we? One more time here. Well, not just one more time. We're going to look at it several times. This is what we do. And look at this. We've got mixed results here with gold and silver. Silver's back down again. Down a nickel. Silver's down a nickel now. 22.35. And yes, indeed. But still, 55% of you still say that it won't go below $22 tonight. It's showing some resistance. Gold is up $1.20 to 1866 and 50. All right, it's not bad. Okay, Logitech, yes. Which one? Because I've got this is a Logitech I've got too. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Yes, indeed. And so there it is. Silver down. Platinum is up $2. Palladium is now down just $1, up above 17 again for the ask price. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's go back up here. Ron Bell on this video from this morning says, Sal, I have a lot of 40% Kennedy halves. Maybe it would be good to trade those for gold. I would definitely do that. Most definitely. Those take up a lot of space. I've never been a big fan of stacking anything less than 90% silver. It's fun to collect some of it, to have a little bit of it, but really, it's not as liquid, and you're not going to be able to get, you may pay a little bit of a premium. You're going to get under spot for it usually when you sell it, usually most of the time. Yes, indeed. Silver Superstar, thanks for sharing this news with us. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And actually, I'm going to have an update on this story tomorrow morning. Stay tuned for that. And Kenji, be your own toilet with silver. All right, there you go. Adi Ticha says, Zimbabwe problems is not corruption first. It's the racist and criminal embargo. I would say it's really more about corruption than racism. I would definitely say that's what it is. You can't blame everything on race. In fact, that's one of my biggest pet peeves when people just blame everything on race. Everything is racist. Everything is racist. Remember that song, Everything is Awesome? From that animated movie. What is that animated movie about the Lego guy? Lego. Everything is awesome. Well, nowadays, this woke culture, everything is racist. And I think it's insane. It's the most insulting thing ever. Anyways, Gold Chick, I would like the federal government to take a 10-year vacation. Oh, that would be nice. Good grief, that would be so nice. I would too, Gold Chick. All right. Let's see here. Pugsy Malone says, watch for that finance minister and the president to have an unfortunate accident, just like the Japanese prime minister. Yes, Abe, yes. Tell you what. Monsieur Prawn. That's right, Monsieur Prawn. Monsieur Prawn. All right, let's see here. And we've got Dominic Barbas. Should get in line and buy and sell on behalf of gold and silver to Iran. Yes. Yep. All right. Silent Silver's here. Welcome, Silent Silver. You have shadow work. Good crowd here tonight. We are about 18 thumbs up away from 200. Bringing us to 2/3 of our goal tonight of 300 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys being here. All right. We got Mr. Coin Crew still with us. We got Edward Diaz is here. Silver drops hot buy. There you go. Take advantage of it. Yes, indeed. We're going to look at the markets again here momentarily. Silver Superstar says, very good and thumbs up. I bought 61 ounces of silver, and there will be blood, and there was blood in this video. If you wanted to see it, you watch it and check it out at the end. I bled for you. Yes, indeed. Mayo Monkey, Iran is doing nothing more than selling paper gold. It is the same old trade. At least so far, that indeed seems to be the case, but hopefully they'll back it up. We'll find out. Gas Grill is here. Thank you, Gas Grill. All right. Where is Fang Fang with her thumbs up? We need a Chinese spy to come in and thumb this up for Eric Swalwell. On behalf of Eric Swalwell, looks like Fang Fang made Eric Swalwell swell well, right? Apparently. Let's see here. Glad to see you guys. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Annie Oakley is here, and we've got 79 says, "Hey, Sal." Well, hello, 79. Terry. All right, nice indeed. And Count Derpula is like me. He loves fat, ugly silver. You know what? I might have some fat, ugly silver here to show you. Let me see here. Find a piece of fat, ugly silver here. So, squishy, scoobied up. I don't know. Some may think this is ugly, what I'm about to show you here, but let's try it. Let's try it here. All right, thank you, Hoosier Stacker. He's been up 32 hours getting stuff ready for Season 3 next. Wow, what a lot of work. You guys check out Hoosier Stacker. Next Saturday night is the premiere of Season 3 of the Silver Bingo. So make sure you check out Hoosier Stacker. God bless you for all the work you're doing. You were the man. Check out Hoosier Stacker's channel. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. All right. Some may consider this to be ugly silver. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Let's take a look here. Is this an ugly, fat, ugly silver? I don't know. It's kind of toned a little bit, but I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide. Very good. Fat and ugly. Yes, indeed. There we go. What do you think, Lars? Let's see here. All right. Good stuff there. I don't know. What do you think? You like that silver? Let's see here. Two Brother Stacking is here. Very good. Nice. Not ugly. Okay, there's the back. Repeating logo. Serial number and all the jazz. And Geiger. Yep, Geiger. Weighs 10 ounces. All right, let's get back to the front. I'm gonna put this back in this little bag. Very good. All right, I'll take the fat ugly gal. There you go. All right, there you go. Annie Oakley will take it. And the size, no worries. That's right. Daisy says size is no worries. Not ugly at all. There you go. Buy it now. Market value. I'll pay shipping. There you go. All right. Market value. Yes, indeed. Bar of soap. That's right. It's a bar of soap, Tucson Bubba. Send that to Eva one. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Beautiful Geiger bar. Thank you, Silver Honda. You were the man. All right. Welcome, Kanoya Lee. Good to see you guys. All right, thank you guys. All right, let's get back over here now. We're 2/3 away to our goal of 300 thumbs up tonight. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at the markets. What are the markets telling us now? The markets are indeed reacting. Silver is now down 7 cents. So out of the starting gate, it was down 9 cents. And at the top of the hour, we're going to see what it looked like in the chart to see the path that silver has taken over the past hour. Gold is now up only 30 cents. And we could see the metals dip back down below. Crazy. All right, there we go. Do not drop the bar. All right. All right, very good. Let's march on through. We're going to see what we've got here. Yeah, we got about another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll check out the charts. Okay, stay tuned to the live stream here. Coin collecting fun on this video. Another nation to issue gold coins for their citizens. Crush the like button. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Coin collecting fun. Oh, yes. Terry Mugan says, "Are you the voice of that bloke off South Park?" I am. I don't know who it is. I don't know if anybody off South Park just talks like me, but anyways. And it says, Marcus Denning, the Mexican gold is hugely expensive. Yes, indeed. Yes. I've been finding some somewhat decent deals in some of the past stuff, believe it or not, lately, but haven't bought any, but all right. Very good. Ounces matter. That's right, exactly. Double dip your chip, says the Saint. Good to see you. And good job. Mr. Coin Crew picked up some cool 5-ounce stacker masks. That's cool. I thought those were 2 ounces, but that's wild. I didn't know they make 5 ounces. Daisy SK. All right, thank you, Daisy SK. Thank you for being here. She's got to go. Great senior chats. Thank you, Daisy. So much appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Always glad to see you pop in. All right. Let's get up here and move forward to Vern S. Vern S is commenting on this. And let's see what Vern S has to say here as I get things ready over here. I've always got to be productive. The wait to get silver is 4 weeks. Sure, if you can get it, go. Really? What kind of silver are you talking about, Vern? Because I've not seen those kind of delays. I thought they've caught up pretty much with some of that. Maybe certain pieces are hard to get or that out, but I think in general, we're not seeing the kind of delays that we saw in the past. All right. All right. Mike L. I'd say the writing is on the wall for anyone who has eyes to see it. That's right. I just have to look to see it. Very, very good point. Let's see here. And Steve Kern, Zimbabwe may wish to explore silverback paper currency as the U.S. once used silver certificates for currency. That's true. We did. Very, very true. And let's see here. SK says, be interesting to hear AI attempting to cover Motorhead. Now, that would be pretty cool. Can you imagine that? We have AI with regards to photos. In other words, you type something in and it draws it or digitizes it, paints it. But imagine music. Imagine cover track from artificial intelligence and a Motorhead track. Dale Val on this. $45,000 worth of gold sex toys and cash stolen. Says it took them hours to remove the stink from the gold. I'm amazed there's a factor that even makes a living doing this kind of deviant crap. It's crazy. That there is. Coin Crew is here. Welcome, Coin Crew. Good to see you, sir. So glad you are here. And we've got your lovely wife was here earlier. Yes, indeed. So good to see you. All right. Kanoya Lee. I actually have some gold Austrian ducats. I've got the 4 ducat, which is, I think, close to a ½ ounce of silver. Very large diameter piece. Wine Country Stacking is here. Good to see you. And Red Crawler says gold should drop to 1,000, so I can kind of keep stacking. That's right. All right, very good. Got 2 5-ounce, but forgot what they were. Okay, very cool. All right. That's awesome. Good to see the Sarge is here. Welcome, Sarge. Good afternoon to you. So good to see you. Patty G is with us tonight as well. Good to see all of you folks. We've got 211 thumbs up. And yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys. We're trying to get to 300. Rufus is here. South's choice, push-ups or slurp boxing. Let's do a little bit of slurp boxing. Actually, on Sunday nights, we typically don't do the exercises because there's a lot happening with the markets and comments. But we will do that. We'll do some slurps in your honor, sir. Thank you, Rufus. Here we go. Slurp boxing. Oh, yeah. Just like the Fat Boys. Everybody remember the Fat Boys? Press the number 17 if you remember the Fat Boys. Old school 80s rap. Good stuff. All right. Thomas Motzi says, do they also, like Bill Gates, went over 3 billion people to die, and who is the owner of the gold used to make the coins? It is from their mines, and they should take their mines out of Zimbabwe. Yeah, a lot of resources in Africa for sure. MMIX says, let's explore. That's right. That's how we do it. Let's take a look at the markets. We are about 7 minutes away from the top of the hour, in which time, as such as that, we will take a look at the graph to see how it moved over the past hour. Appreciate you guys. Fat Boys are back. 17 people remember. A lot of people remember the Fat Boys. Nice. Very cool. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. You guys remember the Fat Boys. Fat Boys are back. That's right. Exactly. You got it, Mrs. Coin Crew. Mrs. Coin Crew, did you know that your husband is in here? I wonder if you knew that, but I want to let you aware that your husband is here And Coin Crew, did you know that your wife is in here? Oh my goodness! And No IQ remembers the Fat Boys. Thank you so much, No IQ, for the $20 super chat in 1999. Oh yeah, you were the man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right, very good. Egyptian cat bars. No, I'm not. There's some really neat. There's a bat shaped, like the bat throwing star that Batman has. I want to get one of those. Amex has them. That's pretty cool. But I've not seen the 5-ounce Egyptian cat bars. That's wild. Pretty cool. All right. There he goes. Mrs. Coin Crew says that Coin Crew followed him in, and there is Fish is with us. Good to see Fish. Do we have any minnow? Did the minnow make it? Did the minnow make it? I hope the minnow made it. You may have answered my comment about that earlier, but anyways, yes, indeed. Hope so. Pray everything is going good and all is healthy and well with the young minnow. All right. Very good. All right. There we go. So gold and silver are down now. Gold down $1.40. Silver's down 11 cents now. Wow. Argentia silver and 5-ounce Egyptian cap ultra high relief. Very cool. Yeah, they have some really neat stuff. I don't have any of that stuff, but I'd love to get those Argentia. That makes some really cool stuff. Arsenio Hall, y'all. Austrian Stacker is here. All right. Okay. Let's get back to some comments. Howard Davis. The USA Federal Reserve Bank is a privately owned bank. Has been since shortly after the sinking of the Titanic when John Jacob Astor died. They lobbied Congress to privatize the Federal Reserve Bank. Okay, yep. That's true. Although the Board of Governors are elected or appointed by Congress and confirmed, or appointed by the president and confirmed by the Senate. All right, look, the minnow is 8 pounds 6 ounces, a nice healthy youngin. That's great, wonderful, great to hear. Awesome, so good to hear. Very, very, very good. RS says, I really like this new Arium 10th ounce gold gram notes from Valerium. The basic Lady Liberty one, especially for me, has investment grade look to it. I first heard about it from the host of Wealthy and Channel talking about a precious discussion. That's genius. Like true gold-backed currency would be nice if they had silver notes. I would definitely stack those. I think they're going to probably do those in due course and times, but it's probably not as economically viable to do those now. But yes, indeed. Very good. Stefan remembers Vanilla Ice. Oh, yeah. Very good. Dropping metals prices. Dennis, I did a video about the reason why they dropped. It's all these unemployment numbers. They're just continuing right now. And in a few minutes, we'll check the graphs and see what they're doing. And there was an attempt of a little bit of a correction earlier in the evening, but that has pretty much all but disappeared right now as we march on through this live stream and this market watch. CBK 123, instead of buying an ounce of gold this month, I bought the Sigma Pro Analyzer. I wonder if I will have any fakes, even though I go through reputable bullion dealers. The stack's getting bigger, and I need to know what I have. True that, and good way to go. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you so much, Rocky Superstar. Have a good evening. I appreciate you, brother. I think he may be live streaming tonight, so check out him later on. For Rocky Superstar, appreciate you, my friend. Yes, indeed. You guys are wonderful. Thank you guys for being here. We've got a good crowd tonight. In fact, we are getting closer and closer to our goal of 300 thumbs up. And hopefully so. Very good. And Silver Honda, have a great evening. He says, as Casey Kasem would say, keep your feet on the balloon and keep reaching for that gold vibrator. Yes, indeed. And give your lovely wife a big hug from Uncle Sal. I appreciate you so much. And by the way, I just changed strings in my bass tonight. Yes, indeed. I've got brand spanking new strings on my bass. And I just got to do a little bit of the slappy for you. Just because I'm feeling the mood to do it. Because I got to show off these new strings. So let's see here. All right, that's it. Very good. Kind of want to rewatch the replay of that and hear what it sounds like after it's done. But anyways, very good. All right, let's see. Are they? All right, thank you, Coin Crew. Have a good night, Coin Crew. Appreciate you. Yes, you guys are awesome. Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, have a good evening. And we've got T the Silver Stacker. Sal, you inspire me. I'm going to buy some silver and gold tomorrow. Nice, T. Good job, my friend. Hope you find some good gold. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we've got JJ who says, IMF, I've only heard of it in recent years. I think we should all tell them to go jump. Exactly. I like that. Jump, jump, jump around, jump around. Yeah, Stephen Tracy, I don't have a bass amp here. It's not really good to plug a bass into a guitar amp. So I just do the old, the old thingamajigamabob. All right, Heart of Texas is here. He's got about 8 ounces of gold nuggets. Wait, that's awesome, Heart of Texas. Very, very good. 8 ounces of nuggets there. JJ also says here, in America, I've seen videos of the high-risk coin pusher machines. The machines are stacked with gold bars. You pay $1 million plus to play, and they give you so many quarters of a dollar. I have no points for saying this, but it's weird. I've never seen those. Interesting. Coin pusher. I've seen those coin pusher machines, but I've not seen them stacked with gold bars. That's wild. Gold down 30 cents, silver down 9 cents. I'm going to take a look at the market here again. So it looks like maybe the metals are down all the way around again. No, now gold is flatlined now. It's now flatlined, and silver's down 8 cents. The only metal that's up right now is platinum, and it's up only $2, still under 1,000. Palladium is down 5. It is the top of the hour now. We're going to look at the charts and see how gold and silver have traveled over the last hour. Look at this. Look at that wild move. As we saw, a pretty dramatic move to the downside, and then it recovered very quickly and went up, and now it's coming back down, meeting resistance pretty much right at the open. So there it is. Look at that. So that is a look. We're looking at the green line. We're looking at bid price, by the way, as we watch these markets move through the course of the evening. So that's pretty interesting to see. Where it's kind of just down fairly sharply right out of the gate, and then an attempt at consolidation and recovery, only to be smacked down back a bit here. So there it is. And let us march on through to the next one here. Yes, indeed. Let's see what silver is. No IQ loves spam. He loves spam. I like to get spam calls. And look at silver. Silver appears to not move as wildly as gold. We're looking at the bid price for silver. And, of course, it's back down again. Right out of the starting gate, we saw silver move down 9 cents, and now it's down 8 cents. But it seems like that little spike downward isn't showing up on this little thing for some reason. But anyway, very good. Market's a little squirrely. All right. That's right, Skate Army. I always thought that palladium was overvalued over the past year or two. Premiums do matter. That's right, Boris Poliak. You're right. All right. So that's the movement of silver's price over the past hour. And very interesting indeed. We'll get back to the regular market watch. We're going to answer a few more comments here. We've got this on the news about the Wyoming and what they're going to be doing over there. We have this comment from Brenda Stedman saying the following. Research Nasera Gasera, collapse of petrodollar. Fed Reserve is Rothschild Bank, Central Bank, and Balfour Declaration. You have actually researched those. Nasera and Gasera are chock full of conspiracy theories and likely are not. They're pipe dreams, essentially. Not going to happen. Why aren't they going to happen? Because the Feds already and the central bankers already have in their back pocket ESG-powered central bank digital currencies. And that's what's coming. Good to see HVAC is here. Good to see you. Welcome. And thank you, Meme Tarshner with the algorithm. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, thank you, Tucson Bubba. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thank you again. I appreciate the super chat earlier. Have a good evening, sir. To Tucson Bubba. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's march ahead. Thank you. We are at 236 thumbs up. Our goal tonight, by the way, is 300. I think we can get there. If you are so inclined, we'd appreciate that for the thumbs up. And Silver Superstar gave a thumb up on this video, which is cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And Peretti Wallace says, Zimbabwe's got bling. That they do. They have got some bling. True that. Evil One, knowing how hard it is for me to get into palladium, I would say it's far from overpriced. Can't get my hands on it within my country. What country are you in, Evil One? Thank you, NanX. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Yes, indeed. We like to slurp. Here we go. All right, very good. Mano Fire 7 says, came for the silver but stayed because of the metal. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. And let's see here. And where we've got CBK 123. Salad won a 100-gram bar. I'm just doing 50s. Yes, it's tough to get the 100-gram bars, especially now with the price as high as it is. Even one is from Belgium. Okay, very cool. All right. Dusan Radin. I don't whip it out in public places. I'm not like you. That's right. Very good. Doesn't do it in public places. Jaden T says, okay, but like despite the caption on the items and the prices for a moment, are those 100% real silver or gold? Or I think they are, because I think they're basically distributed through APMEX, if I'm not mistaken. All right, already Tuesday there. Whoa. Wow, that is we've jumped up a day, over a day, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Have a good evening, my friend. Already Tuesday. He must be way in the future. Crazy, crazy. All right, now I'm going to chase this with water to prevent the cinnamon getting stuck in my throat. All right. And Silver Superstars liked this live stream. Thank you. Like number 134. Thank you, Silver Superstar. James Halford has a question. Let's see here. He says, is it legal? I'm only talking about U.S. bullion because I'm American, but here is the question. Because U.S. coins have a face value in dollars, is it possible to use that value for taxes? For example, the U.S. Gold Eagle has a face value of 50. So if I buy a car for 10 Gold Eagles, can I agree with the seller and just say in the tax form that the sale was for $500, even though the gold value with premiums is around $10,000? It seems like we should be able to do this legally. It's because a coin says $50. I don't think that would pass muster. I really don't. Even though the coins are legal tender, it's valued in paper currencies, dollars. And I don't know. I just don't know that would pass. I think it would make sense for that to occur, because it is issued, but they are not really intended for circulation, in that regard, based off of that face value, if that makes sense. And of course they do that to discourage it being transacted, is why they put such small denominations on there. Because likely if they were to put $2,000 on it, people might be more inclined to actually spend them. But, $50, you're not going to happen. I don't think that would pass muster in an audit, because they would want to know. And then the U.S. government would say, well, okay, yeah, you sold it at this, but you base it off of the value of the precious metal, not the commodity, not the face value. I hope that makes sense. But I could be wrong. It'd be an interesting experiment. I don't know that I would risk that, the legal trouble for that. Peter Potts says, buy as much as you can, get your hands on. It's going to triple in 10 years, maybe less. I think he meant to say triple. Although I don't know that I would necessarily bet on that, but it's possible. And Luca, I'm here, Sal. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I always appreciate those taking the time to stop by to watch the videos and let their presence be known. And let's see here. All right, so yeah, it looks like some of these have answered the comments here. And this, Theodore says you would get audited and fined and have to correct your return. IRS stipulates you must use the exchange value equivalent to US dollars. Okay, so Theodore knows the stuff there. Very good. All right, nice. Adam Spencer says to stack silver is to be disappointed. It just doesn't respond to anything positive. Yeah, I understand. It's discouraging. But I think sooner or later it's going to. I mean, you look where it was. It wasn't too long ago when silver was sub $20, and now here it is comfortably above $20. It's comfortably above $22. Well, I may be speaking too soon. 54% of you agree with me that it's probably not going to fall below $22, but we're going to find out here as we take a look at the markets right about now. All right, Asian markets. Silver is now down a dime and gold is up 20 cents. Look at that. Silver being the only metal that's down right now. The only metal that is down. Silver's on sale right now. Get you some. There you go. And that's how it really should be viewed. It is on sale. And hopefully the premiums aren't too bad. Try to find the lowest price silver possible. Bonnie Laughlin. It's getting hard to listen to you and your discouragement. Okay. Well, I don't know how it's being discouraging there, but I don't think you misinterpreted the video. Yes, indeed. Hurt silver's price, but indeed, I think I encourage you to watch that video again. Jack Mill says, is there a chance to relate silver to gold when preparing to hedge against the fall of the dollar? I don't stack gold because of price and the chance of confiscation. Did it once, they'll do it again. Well, they really didn't technically confiscate. They obviously threatened where you had to turn it in. They didn't go around, and likely for many of us, they would literally have to come knocking on the door and more to get the gold from us again. But likely they probably won't do that again. Gold means less to our population now than it did back then because it was used as money back then. But anyways, let's see here. Very good. All right. We've got Gold Maple says, both gold and silver are coming down. Most experts are predicting a collapse of gold and silver prices. Good news for stackers and collectors. And we shall see. I've heard somewhat of the opposite, but hey, there's different things there. But let's see here. Let's march on through. We've got Timbo White says, good afternoon, my good bro insists of salivation metals. Thank you, Timbo White. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. Good folks here tonight. Appreciate it. We, by the way, we are 50 thumbs up away from meeting our goal tonight of 300. Yes, indeed. Darren, the spiritual atheist, says, starting to love collecting copper coins. They're beautiful and stupid cheap, but 1,200 wheat pennies for 75 bucks is hard money and made with copper. Yes, indeed. That's right. There you go. Copper cents. One way to do it. Kay Holtman. Know about bartering. I want one of those Valkyrie series silver coins, Sal. Where can I get one? Yes, indeed. We'll check out some of the bullion dealers. I think Monument. I think a Hero Bullion. Amex may have them. Silver Superstar. We're just looking at a 1 kilo cast poured gold bar from 9 Fine Mint. Oh, yeah, that would be cool to have. I'll let you get my hands on it. And nice video as always. There's nothing to worry about because silver will always be silver. That's right, exactly. It'll never go to zero either. That's for sure. It'll never go to zero. That's why silver is a superstar. Just ask Silver Superstar. All right, very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Larry Brown says silver will be right below 25 by the end of the week. That'll be fascinating to see. It'll be very fascinating to see if it happens. I kind of doubt we'll see it, but hey, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right. Now, we've got Gold Maple. Germanium Mint was founded by Simon Kurowski and his father in Krakow, Poland. He was bored with the quality of gold and silver products made by the Polish Mint, EU, and other countries. Said, I'll give the world something to talk about, and Germanium Mint was born. And he certainly did a good job with it, and it's pretty amazing. Yes, indeed. Started in 2019 as well. Cole Marsh is here, cooking oil. Good to see you. All right. Let's take a look at the markets again. In Asia, we see them now. Silver is down 13 cents now. And this is the furthest it has dropped the whole night. So silver is down, falling, down 13 cents tonight. Gold is down 50 cents. Gold to silver ratio is now above 84 to 1. 84 to 1. Let's see here. Very good. Wow. That's wild to see, but it indeed is the case that silver has now dropped the most tonight. 13 cents. All right. Dular says, so how are they paying for imports? Shouldn't all their gold coins moved outside the nation? No, they're selling it within the nation. That's why it's tough to get them. I don't know. Not very many markets have them outside the nation. Terry Labiche says, I see it going to $21 by this summer. All right. Well, it may go to $21 tonight at the rate we're going. You never know. All right. And Cybercurrent Twitcher says, some of those art pieces certainly are stunning, but I've burnt my fingers on them several times and won't do it again. They are great for collectors who love the art and don't mind any future financial loss. That's right, exactly. That's the thing with collector coins. It's a gamble as far as their return. You buy them because you enjoy them and like them. That's right, very good. All right. Carrie Taran says, let them fall and wait for the deals to buy. That's right, exactly. There you go. Liquid Electrum says, there are lots of very large purchases in a line out the door on Saturday at the Coin Purse, LCS. In Nashville, people were really out buying the dip. Several purchases I noticed while waiting were over $10,000. Wow. People are trading paper for metal more now than ever, in my opinion. And based off of his experience there, wow. Crazy. All right, very good. And Killa Sauce is going to maybe buy some more. He bought the dip. Just bought the dip on Friday on both. Should have waited. I'll probably buy more. I bought over the weekend too another tube of silver rounds, but it missed the dip for the gold purchase. Malcolm Evans says, I would say these paper banknotes are currency, not money, as money does not lose value or go to zero like currencies have in the past and are currently losing value and will continue to lose value in the future. Stack physical silver and gold, which is the only money. Well, Malcolm, yeah, I've actually talked about this before. I've done videos on why the dollar is indeed money. That's right, and I'll explain it again here. I hope you listen to this, because the dollar has not gone to zero yet. It's lost 98% of its value since 1913, no question about that. But it is still a store of value. It just happens to be a declining store of value, but a store of value nonetheless, which is why I refer to it as unsound money. But an example of this would be if there was a $20 bill laying on the side of the road, you would likely pick it up. I would even probably dare say you'd probably pick up a dollar bill if it was laying on the side of the road. That has value. All right. Let's see here. Dan Rumble. If the price of silver falls further, I'll have to make myself feel better by squirreling away a tube of King Charles Britannias to keep the tube of ASCs that I got Friday company. There you go, Dan. All right. Well, so far it's fallen 13 cents. We're going to check it again here and see exactly what it's doing here. But yes, indeed, Dan, probably a good opportunity to buy when it falls, as long as those premiums aren't creeping up to make up for that loss, which is a possibility for some. All right, let's see what the markets are doing now. As we refresh here, we've got Silver's now down 14 cents. 14 cents now. Again, a new low for the night. $22.27. At this rate, we very well could see silver fall below 22 tonight. 52% of you do not think that will happen. I still don't think it'll happen. I think it's showing some resistance there, but hey, you never know. Seems to be on a steady decline. All the metals are in the red right now as this live stream progresses forward tonight. Gold is down $1.30 to $18.64 now, which is right in the midst of the heat of battle of the Civil War. Silver $22.27, platinum down $1 to $9.82. Palladium is down $19 to $16.84. 370 have partook in the poll. Appreciate the participation in the poll tonight, with 48% of you saying yes, silver will drop below 22 tonight, and 52 say no. So it's fairly close. Fairly close. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Paul Cezebo. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Enjoy Salty Cracker. Thank you so much for stopping in. All right. If you could hit the thumbs up button on your way out, I'd be most appreciative. We need 30 more to hit to our goal tonight of 300. We have 371 votes. Shoot, if everybody that voted on this poll hit the thumb up, we would have over 400 tonight thumbs up. And that would be nice if we could get that. So, yes, indeed. Very good. And thank you. Ledford is here. Very good to see you as you march on through. Let's see here. Dan also says, nice to see the two-headed eagle on the reverse. It's like the old Russian imperial coins. And that deer's got quite the rack on it. Yes, indeed. That's right. There's a rack in more ways. A rack on the obverse and on the reverse, if you follow where I'm going. Selected Silver Sire says, I'm just afraid that if silver goes to the moon, those germanium products will have the same value as a standard buffalo round. That's very well could be a possibility. That's a very good point. The Anxious Stacker says here, the lower it goes, the more I get, and the sooner I can switch to primarily getting gold and some collector pieces with higher premiums once I'm to my base weight goal. So bring it on. I'm ready. Thanks, Sal. Man, that high relief is awesome. Thank you, Anxious Stacker. Appreciate you, sir. All right, very good. Boris Boyak is here. Chad is here, and so is Neil. Is with us as well. Stephen Trace is still here with us. Liquid Electrum, thank you so much. When silver swings back up, we could see 25 easy. Yes, I think that's quite a possibility. If it starts to take a swing in a positive direction, we may see people pile on to try to get in, and that could just send it up and up and up. I think that's a very good point. Liquid Electrum, very, very good. Let's see here. Let's march ahead here. We've got this comment from Rick Korutz. Sal, those silver bosoms are really worth their weight in gold. Indeed they are. True that. Very, very true. And Steve C says, just past my goal of total weight in silver gold coming up as well. Waiting until next week for lower prices, maybe. Yes, indeed. I hope they will dip in your favor, sir. Thank you, Steve C. William Parsons says, love the milk spot ASCs. Nice little stack. Keep it up, Mass. Thank you so much, William. Christopher Wallace looks like it's starting to inch up, so maybe we'll dump on Tuesday. We'll see. Well, yes, right now we are seeing the markets react here, and they're coming in. Now silver's down a dime. Right, it's down a dime. $22.31. It was down 14 cents earlier. Gold is down 30 cents. Now back up to 1865. So yeah. So we shall see. Looking at the markets here, platinum is the only one that's still up though, up $1, 984. Gold to silver ratio is now down just below 84 to 1, 83.93. Silver Mustang might be getting some silver maple leafs if the price keeps dropping. Good time to buy. I made a purchase over the weekend as well too of some silver. Fish says, Germania does some nice pieces. I know colorized is not popular, but I kind of like it. And this is done very tastefully, the way they do the colorization. So yes, indeed. Lidford, who I think is with us here inside of this live stream right now. Appreciate Lidford. And this is what he has to say. Sal, you have done well. I hope some of the people who watch your videos will actually subscribe. I've been a fan for a few years now, and I can see you really work hard and are very consistent. Hope you get to 100K subscribers in the next few months. The Germania Mint has some of the best designs. Even the bars are beautiful. Yes, indeed. They've really taken the community by storm with their products, both collector and bullion-wise. And Lidford, thank you so much for your kind words and noticing that. I am trying to grow the channel, so I do appreciate those who take the time to subscribe and watch the videos. It means a lot, and working hard. Thank you so much. All right. Very kind of you to say. All right. Let's see here. To the chat, we have Zephiel says, the concept of fiat and government mandated value is not well understood. 8,734,000,000 North Korean won will probably fly around on the ground for a while. Yes, indeed, exactly. It's crazy. The thing is we think in terms of dollars. Heck, the whole world basically thinks in terms of dollars. It's crazy. Instead of what the true value is. By the way, hello, Dricket1. Good to see you. So glad to see you. If I don't say hello to you, there's a lot going on here tonight. I certainly do appreciate you all and am honored to have you all here tonight. Very good, very good. All right, let's answer a few more comments and then we'll get to the markets. We are 7 thumbs up away from getting 300 tonight, getting closer. Steve C says, if gold goes down next week, I think I'm going to shoot the cannon with my dry powder. All right, there you go. Shoot it. There you go, Steve C. Tucson Bubba, this is a great collector piece out. Very tasteful and well executed. A masterpiece. It really is nicely done by the Germania Mint, indeed. 1964 quarter says, government institutions are trying to get their share. Pay Caesar. What is Caesar's? There you go. These coins are beautiful. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. We might get to 300 tonight, and who knows, maybe we'll get to 400 tonight. I mean, shoot, if everybody answered this poll, we have 390 votes there. We could easily get 400 thumbs up tonight. Two Brother Stacking says, this is great advice. Be your own bank. Storing some of your wealth and precious metals is essential, in my opinion. It sure is. If you've not watched this video, I hope you will. I had a couple videos do fairly well over the past week or so. So I want to try to capitalize on it. This is one of those legacy videos that I was hoping a lot of people would see. Be your own central bank with gold. Yes, indeed. Tony Minuti says, very nice Germania coin. Thank you, sir. I've been considering picking up one for the stack. I often wonder how these will appreciate over time. Tony, it's hard to say how they'll appreciate over time. In fact, I think if you buy them and you enjoy them as a collectible, pretty much just assume that they're not going to appreciate, because most of them don't, but you buy it for the enjoyment of it. There are exceptions to that, but anyways, I digress. All right, yes, thanks to everybody who pressed the thumbs up. We are over 300 now. Wow, thank you, guys. We're at 316. I think we could hit 400 tonight. I really do, which I think would be the most we've had in a while. Nicole B is here. Good to see you. So glad you guys are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at the markets now, shall we? We're looking at the Asian markets, and look at that. Gold is kind of taken off a little bit. It is now back in positive territory right now, up $1.40 to 1866 and 70 cents. Silver is now down 7 cents, down just over a third of a percentage point to $22.33. But it's holding resistance there. It is holding resistance there. Platinum is up $2 now. Palladium is now down 14 bucks. All right, very, very good. Oh, nice. And so there is where we are at. Gold to silver ratio is still below 84, but just barely to 83.93. Got to hang around there. All right, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Appreciate the thumbs up and your support here as we march on through. Band user is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Two Brother Stacking says, you have great advice. The banks are buying gold. We should also, although I'm primarily a silver stacker, got some more silver on the pullback. Way to go, Two Brother Stacking. I did a purchase on the pullback too, because I got hit hard on the way up. Yes, indeed. When I made a purchase, I think Thursday last week before the big drop. Minichim Hafter. Nice. I'll wait and get a better entry price. There you go. All right. Well, hopefully that timing will work out for you. Mark Lewis is here. What is oil? Let me see. All right, let me see what oil is doing. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull this up here. Bear with me as I do something here. I'm making a move here to see what oil is doing. Crude oil is up 11 cents to $73.50 a barrel now. And the dollar, let's see, what is the dollar doing? The dollar is up to 103.16, up 0.03%, up just a little bit. Yes, indeed, that's where the dollar is. Very, very good. All right. Michelangelo says this. Let's get this over here. We need to get to at least Thomas Jefferson's birth on this side. Hold on a second here. Michelangelo, once the fake jobs release is realized, things will reverse. The American government is a lying criminal institution that couldn't tell the truth of existence dependent on it. Trump has shown a light in the way it is. Look at how they keep attacking and openly lying. I trust nothing they say. The medals will come back when reality sets in. A lot of us kind of do question. I want to be as intellectually honest as possible. I like to think that some of these numbers aren't cooked, but you can't help but wonder. They're cooking the books. Yes, indeed. So we'll see. Members of the Cook the Books Club, right, is what this is called. We'll find out. Very good. All right. Two Brother Stacking says, if silver pulls back more, it will not bother me. That's right, because we see it as an opportunity to buy, right? That's how we view it. You have to stay positive and stay the course. Silver and gold are for wealth preservation. You don't lose if you don't sell, so stay within your budget. That's exactly right. Stay within the budget. And that is very important that we be fiscally responsible, unlike our governments, right? Very good. Thank you. We are almost at all threes for the thumbs up. And we're got about 70 away from 400. I think we're going to shoot for 400 thumbs up tonight. I think we could get there. I appreciate you guys joining me here on this market watch. We're going to get to the markets here in just a moment. Then we're going to finish up these comments and then refresh, and then we'll look at the markets as we do so. So hang with me here as we march on through. This is about interacting with you. It's just as much as it is for checking the markets, and I appreciate all of you guys taking the time to be with me tonight. Like Gary Shelton has joined us, Savage Lee, Wes Welk, Cole Marsh, Stephen Tracy is still here. And Jay Hart, have a good evening. If you could press that thumbs up button on the way out, I'd appreciate it. Carlton Murdoch, Zimbabwe should keep the gold coin. Other countries should follow. Money needs value in its entirety. People need value in their money. That's right. I hope they do fractionals and sell them. Yes, indeed. I would love to get one of those Zimbabwean coins just for the historical nature of it. Evo Pikachu, on this video today, we learned one more way gold can get effed. That's right. Exactly. Sure can. That's true. Very, very true. All right. And we've got Fiddlemaster J, who says the following on this video. It says here, the FAA's NOTAM glitch last month and the Chinese balloon fiasco has sealed my decision never to mess with cryptocurrency. No glitch is going to erase my stack of metal. I really like the new germanium mint stuff, but I'm uncertain about milk spots in their stuff. Well, the collector coins won't have it. Their version of bullion coins do, but I understand. It is. I hate milk spots too. El Nino Davida is here, and he just pressed a thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Alien Al is here. He's getting ready for the Fear DU. Appreciate it. Todd Nelson is here as well. Good to see you. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you, Ronnie Carnes. Love you too, brother. Appreciate you so much. All right. We're at getting closer to that 400 as our goal tonight. Watch out gold for what gold today Silver Superstar says, great video as always. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend, for taking the time to watch this video. Rocky Superstar says, hey, Sal, Germanium mint coins are very nice. Indeed, they are. Very cool coins indeed. See Me version 2.0. I'm not going to worry about it. Between metals and stocks last week, I'm down a lot of money, but it will bounce back and go higher. That's right. You got to be resilient through these times. A great attitude to have. See Me version 2.0. Yes, indeed. Very good attitude to have. All right. And James Smith says, a great video, Sal. Well presented. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I had fun making that video, and thank you for taking the time to watch. You guys are wonderful. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys very much for your participation. We are at 340 thumbs up now. We need 60 more, only 60 more thumbs up to get to 400 likes on this live stream. Thank you, guys. We are at 100 minutes in now as well into this live stream, and we have over 400 votes on the poll tonight. Appreciate you guys. It's a very slim margin between if it will drop below $22 tonight. Could it happen? It very well could. The night is not over. This live stream may end, but the markets will continue on through the night. Where are we at now? We are at up $1.60 for gold. That's right. Gold is up $1.60. Silver is still down 7 cents. That's right. El Nino 49.51. Look at the unique in mindset amongst the stackers. Exactly right. Evenly split on this one. Very, very, very true. True that. 83.94 is the gold to silver ratio tonight. As we march on through, that's where we are at. Very interesting indeed. All right, let us move on through. A good part. I think this might be the most we've had participate in our poll. Yes, indeed, which is good. I don't think we've ever had a poll that had over 416 votes before. So that's very good. Then we can make this thumbs up work too. We're going to refresh these comments and see what new has come in the last hour and a half. Certainly we'll have some that have piled up here. We're going to go down here to the near the bottom here as we capture some of these and play catch up with them. Very good. Yeah, fairly good amount in the past hour. Let's see here. Get it down here. There we go. All right. Silver Saver from 6 years ago. The Russian silver ballerina. I need to find that coin. I know somewhere around there. I've got it. Monte Gunman. There you go. Monte Gunman is here. It says buy. I ask how much. There you go. Buy a whole truckload. That's right. Very good. Stacking AG says number one on this one video. Reporting for duty. I did a live stream back in the day. Yes, indeed. Gold Chick says it doesn't hurt me more. In the house, that's right. I don't know what that little emoticon means there, but something about Gold Chick, that's awesome. Glad it doesn't hurt you. And we've got Bruce giving us some good news here as I get this thing ready here. Here's some good news for you. China and Russia just announced that they are going to stop selling silver, gold, zinc, and copper to world markets. That just might create a shortage because the world needs those metals for industry. I had not heard that. Bruce, if you don't mind, if you can email me a link to an article for that, because I may forget to search it out. But very cool. Thank you, Dan Rumble is here. Welcome, Dan, and welcome, Eliam Bile has just placed 2 kilo Pioneer bars and 5 coins a day. Congratulations, and thank you. Appreciate those of you just joining us. If you could hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. We are aiming for 400 thumbs up tonight. I think we can get there with your help. Gold Chick says, my gifted honorary citizen gift vanished again. No, it's still there. Gold Chick, do you see this? It says that you've been a member for 3 months now during the course of that time. So it's still there. You can see it on yours there. I don't know why you're not seeing it on your end, but it is showing up there. Sterling says, a lower price got me to buy a little silver. That was special for me. Good job, Sterling. Way to go. Silver Superstar says, awesome video, thumbs up. That's right. Metal Silver Round Production Part 2. Yes, if you look at the playlist, you can see how the Celibate Metal Round was produced. Pretty cool stuff. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Stefan, you can't put a price on anything. I will gladly pay extra for artistic silver like the Germania stuff. That's right. And I am like that, too. I like some of the collectible pieces. And that is a very well done piece. Thank you, Stefan. Very nicely done indeed. All right, let's march forward now to that. And we've got Jay, awesome news. We can stack more. There you go. I'm still holding out for under $20 silver coming to an LCS near you. I guess it could happen. I kind of doubt it's going to happen, but I don't know. But there you go. Very good. Hey, thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. He added to the thumbs up. Thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Jackson is awesome. And by the way, yeah, it's so good to see all of you guys. You know, I just will say that I appreciate the vast majority of you guys are very respectful in the comment section and in the chat and stuff like that. But sometimes there's some bad apples out there, and I just encourage everybody to kind of be friendly to each other. It's okay to have disagreements, but if you can approach it from a respectful manner, people have different opinions based off of a wealth of knowledge. Some people have differing opinions with not much knowledge. Be patient with those who don't have the knowledge, and be respectful of those who do. And I think it's just overall make for a better experience for everybody. My whole goal here is to try to get as much engagement and discussion as possible. I like to learn from you guys, and I'm sure others would too. And the best way to do that is to just kind of engage. And I think there was somebody who was a longtime watcher of the channel, and somebody posted a rude comment under them, and they said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm not watching it. I'm not done. I'm done watching this channel." And it wasn't something I did; it was what somebody else said, and I just don't understand why people that do that. But so I haven't heard from that guy. I don't know how to reach out to him, but I wish he'd come back. But anyways, or I wish he wouldn't blame me for something somebody else said. Greg Hiscott, can you make another video about your daily carry silver dollar that is worn smooth? Really enjoy seeing that piece. Yes, I need to do that. I did that back in 2020 as well. But I might do another video on that. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Greg. Melvin Coloma, dollar deceived countries. It has no gold equivalent. Yes, indeed. Canada being one of those. No gold. All right. And very good. All right. Thank you, guys. We are only 40 thumbs up away from 400 likes on this live stream. Appreciate it, guys. If you haven't done so already, I appreciate it. If you could hit that thumbs up button. We're trying to get to 400 tonight. I think we can get there. Good to see NanXXX. Yes, and thank you, guys. And this is a good chat. You guys have been so awesome and amazing and respectful to each other, and I appreciate that. All right, and Mr. E says, such a beautiful rack. Nice antlers. Yes, indeed, that's right. Good, nice antlers. As I say, you know, this coin has a nice rack on both sides, if you follow where I'm going with that. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Let's see here. And where are we at? Dennis Ray says, having some savings is worth it, but having investments is a wise decision. Okay, let's see. I heard this from somebody. I'm trying to debate whether this is one of those beginning of a spam comment. I assume it's not because I don't see any comments on it, but thank you, Dennis. Thomas Boolin says they were counting the 400,000 new pullets added to the largest egg producer down in Florida as workers. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's what it was. How they get those numbers. All right, very good. Thank you. All right, thank you. Larry Brown has been watching my videos at work every day. It makes my day go fast. Well, thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. It means a lot. That's part of the reason why I produce a lot of content, because some people do have it for them. If they have jobs that allow them to listen or watch, then that's great. That's awesome. Silver Mustang. I'm very bullish on platinum. In fact, if you go to my channel, I'll show you this. If you ever want to know, see, I've got over 5,600 videos, probably 5,700 now. And if you go over to my channel and you scroll all the way to the right to the little glass here and search, just type in platinum. I've done a fair amount of videos on platinum. You will see what pops up. a fairly good amount of platinum videos. I would encourage you to watch this one that didn't get very many views, but this tells you kind of where my current feelings are about platinum. But I've got still a lot of why I'm still buying platinum. My biggest platinum unboxing ever. Platinum could explode in 2023. Lots of different videos on platinum. Big fan of platinum. I encourage you to check this video out, comparing silver, gold, platinum, and palladium, all with platinum maple leafs. With maple leafs in the different versions, all the 4 different metals there. Yes, indeed, a lot of different videos on platinum. All right, I'm a big fan of platinum. All right, and Amare is here. Is this the World of Tanks live stream? It is. If you press that thumbs up button, we'll talk about tanks for a brief moment. Good to see. D. Peterson is here. Yes, indeed. How does one find your very first video, JD? Oh, man. JD, that's a good question. Because now they don't have it sorted where you can do that anymore. So let's see. I forget what it's called. Let's see here. I don't know how they find it. I don't know how I'm going to find it. But anyways, very first video. I don't know. It was done 10 years ago in a couple of days. But I don't know. But anyways, all right. Rocky Manflower says, I'm trying to imagine how many tubes of Krugerrands I can keister at once. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Rocky Manflower. Thomas Boline, who I think is here tonight. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. What the heck is this? Hold on a second. We're seeing something. JM Unleashed has got this guy. Let's see. I'm not spending anyone about anything, and you are a snowflake. Hey, Salivate Metal, F you. Okay. What's wrong with Steven? He was fine earlier. What the heck crawled up his butt? I don't understand. Why did Steven get mad at me? And now he's saying, thank you. He just deleted his comment. Don't ban him, though, JM Unleashed. Just time him out. But I don't know anyways. Let's see here. Most I've ever paid for a single ounce of silver? I want to say I probably paid, oh my goodness gracious, for a collector coin, well over $100. Probably $150, I would say, for an ounce of silver for the newer stuff. But, yeah, for the collector pieces. Thank you. We are 30 thumbs up away. He's trolling. Jamie Foxx says he's trolling. Okay. All right. Maybe so. I really wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to some of his comments. Back and read his comments. He was going on and on and on. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. You just timed them out, right? Don't actually block them. We'll just say, Steven, you just got to be cool, brother. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, once in a while we get a few that pop in that he's talking about 90% silver, and that didn't seem like a troll-like comment, but anyways. All right. But yeah, okay. Yeah, we might get 400 thumbs up. Thank you, Judy. Good to see Judy is here. Good to see you. Steve's meds kicked in. Maybe so. Dale Val is here. All right, very good. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure he's not blocked. Okay. Okay, he's not blocked. Okay, good. All right. All right. Very good. So just be cool, man, when you come back. All right, Steve. Jorge, what's your preferred bullion around the stack? It probably would be. I don't know, man, because I'm not really stacking a whole lot of bullion rounds. I like more bars, but but if I was going to do a bullion round, probably I'm kind of liking those compass rows, but I don't think you see them much anymore. And I've also just ordered something else. Stay tuned, Jorge. I'll have a unboxing coming in due course. But anyways, all right. So Thomas, so I'm buying more real soon. All right, there you go. Congratulations, sir. Carl Defoe says, physical gold and silver can never fall because who will sell it to you at less than what they paid for it? If I paid 1,500 pounds for an ounce of gold, I ain't going to take 1,400 for it. I'll hang on to it and wait. Coin shops have to make a profit, and so do silver and gold mines. So you want to buy any silver and gold, you have to pay whatever it is they paid for it plus some. That's right, Carl. And you got to keep that in mind. And that's part of what intrinsic value means, and also what history tells us. And because sooner or later, it all comes out in the end to pretty much break even and be a store of value. Thank you, Carl. Good comment. Abel, Tasman, IMF, World Bank, whatever, part of the plan to keep people poor. Indeed. That's why we stack gold and silver. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. We are 30 away from 400 tonight. Can we get 400 thumbs up tonight? I think so. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Let's see if we can get there. We have really good participation. We have almost 450 votes in the poll tonight, which, by the way, is split right down the middle. 50% of you say no, it will not drop below 22 tonight. 50% of you say yes. Let's see what the market's telling us right now. They are telling us now gold is up $1.80 and silver is now down 9 cents, which is the exact number where it came in on the open. Yes, indeed. Ziggy is here. By the way, good to see you. Kilo bars are robust. They are. They're very nice. Boris Bolyak likes character. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Appreciate you guys. All right. Yeah, that poll is half and half, Craig. You're right. It's kind of wild to see. Very, very cool. All right. Jorge, what's your all-in price targets for gold and silver, respectively? Jorge, I'd encourage you to check out the videos I posted at the end of last year about where I think silver and gold are going in by the end of 2023. I give 2 different predictions in both videos. Also did one on platinum as well, too, where I think it'll kind of average or hang out and where the top end will be for the year. So I encourage you to check those out. Ted Mack, do you do the U.S. Mint subscription for coins this year? Yes, I'm doing them for the Morgan and Peace dollars. And that's it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We will see about tomorrow, Jeff, for the big moves. That's right. We shall see tomorrow for the big moves. All right, check out the dead clock. Yes. Silent Silver. Silent Silver, yes. You missed my video where I talked about this. I'm going to point you in the right direction because I did a video about this very thing. If you go to my channel and type in 0 silver like this in the chat, watch what happens. Boom shalaka. I did a video. $0 silver. The debt clock has collapsed for the first time. So I encourage you to check that video out where I talk about what happens there with silver and why the debt clock did that. It's insane in the membrane. Check that video out when you get a chance. All right, here we go. Jim McDonough says, buy more. There you go. And I actually did just that. Bought some silver this weekend. Rich H. Best time to buy metals when the prices are cheaper. That's right, exactly. There you go. Stuart Riley is here. U.S. price versus international prices. Which? U.S. price, everything mostly is priced in dollars. Yes, indeed, mostly priced in dollars. So yes, indeed, check it out. Very good. Thank you, guys. We are now 20 thumbs up away. 20 away. We are oh so close to that 400 thumbs up tonight. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Joyce Intow says the following. Let's get this situated here to make this thing work. Hold on a second here. We're going to do a little bit of finagling here for this to make this work. Hold on a second here. And it says Joyce says why put sanctions on poor countries that turned around and give unnecessary loans, aids, creating camps, coursing corruption, economic hardship, supporting unnecessary activities around the continent of Africa. What for? Well, I kind of don't understand why you did all those sanctions, repeated that. But anyways, um, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on human rights abuses and a lot of myriad different ways. There's corruption in a lot of those African countries too. But anyways, very good. New York will make the call tomorrow morning. Yes, we'll see. The New York, when the markets go, it'll be very interesting to see. All right, Silent Silver, thank you for being here tonight. Hope you will check out that video on $0 silver. JM Unleashed was very kind to post a link to it, so I hope you will check that out. Thank you so much. Jackson Pollock is here. Good to see you. Thank you. And by the way, Silent Silver, if you could hit that thumbs up button on your way out, I'd very much appreciate that. Every one of those counts. We're just about just under. We have about maybe 18 thumbs up to go before we hit 400 tonight, and that's what we're hoping to get. I very much appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. MN says, first became aware of Germania Mint when I started seeing the 2020 Germania allegories round on some bullion sites. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Then the Germania bars, which not only look great, but also appreciate the way Germania packages its items. I do too. I love those bars. Love to get all the sizes. I got a couple of the 10-ounce bars and a couple of the 5-ounce bars. They're really cool. All right. Very good. Thank you, guys. We're about 16 thumbs up away from 400 now. All right. Dale Val is still here. We've got Maz Dafiero says, yeah, my mind is all over the place with what I buy. A full array of style. You gotta love it. I love the variety of the different ways, the different stuff of silver that's out there. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Very good. Thank you, Jamie Foxx. We're trying to get to 400 tonight. We're getting closer. About 16 away now. One in take. Zimbabwe, gold, check. Bitcoin, check. US dollar, Zim 1, IMF 0. There you go. And we have James Everett commenting on this here, on this video. Let's take this out. Let's see. Let's get over here to this. Do that. There we go. Now let's see. Voluptuous enough to make one want to take up nursing again. I have no illusions that any inanimate objects will perform, pledge allegiance to each other. Parchment-like in it, our constitutions and flags are mere symbols. Enumerator principles are not self-executing. Brace for some real test. His humble servant. That's right, James. 306 people agree. Celebrate the terms of thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. All right, we're getting closer. Neophyte Stacker is here. Now, I did not see the story of Sriracha hot sauce. So no clue what that is, but send me an email on it. Maybe I'll do a video on it. By that, I mean, what prices respectfully would you go all in? Well, I don't encourage folks to just go all in on precious metals. I think it's good to diversify. It's always good to have some on hand. But I think the price really dipped. Like we're talking about a 10% drop in either or both metals or more. I probably would be spending a little bit more, but I probably would never go completely all in on it. Although I almost practically do that. Seriously, there's not much other stuff I buy other than precious metals anyway. So, but I would not encourage you to do that. You have to do that based off of your own budget and your own situation for sure. As to taking out some of money from savings and doing it, which would be maybe the closest thing to going all in, it would probably be at least a 10% drop in any given day. And I think that would probably do it, or might consider doing something like that. But I don't know. And still, that would be tough because it could fall even more. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a mind game. Let's see here. Yeah, well, $10 an ounce silver. Yeah, that'd be game changer for sure. That would be massive. Good grief. But I don't know, man. I think that's so out of the realm of possibility right now. $10 silver. I don't even think that it's conceivable. But let's say it went down to 15 again, which it wasn't that long ago where it did go. Then that might be an opportunity, but it depends on what the premiums would do too. Hey Kai, we're going to answer his comment, then we're going to get back to the markets here. He says here, let me get to this, make this room. Now they're going to send the CIA Mossad and everything else, you named it. God forbid that NATO doesn't attack the same thing they've done to Libya. They dinar Libyan gold money because IMF is selling back to Africa, to stolen African continent money. Yes, crazy. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Silent Silver. Have a good evening, brother. All right, here's what the markets. This is what the markets are doing now. Look at this, folks. Silver is now down 6 cents. 6 cents now. So it's holding off some resistance. Now, we're not going to be going all night here, but it'd be very interesting to see if you haven't participated in the poll. A lot of you have. And yes, indeed. But silver is down 6 cents. Gold is up $3.40, though, now. Gold to silver ratio, 83.94. Platinum up 3. Palladium down 5. Wow. Crazy. Good to see nickel stacking is here. Silver Dog is here. Sergeant Gold is still here. We are literally 6 thumbs up away. 6 away from 400. I think we'll get there. Yes, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button to get us over the edge, that would be wonderful. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's go over here. We've got Disnant 1000. He bought gold in 2023, or 2003, I'm sorry, with a plan to never sell it and pass it on to my child. Many scares in the past 20 years that weren't scares to me because I simply don't care. I don't check on the price of my home every day, so take it easy. Buy and forget. You will be happy. Yep, and I know I cover the metals markets a lot, these moves in day to day, mainly for discussion to kind of bring about the idea of this notion that, hey, the fundamentals are strong in spite of the technicals and in spite of the emotions. All right, thank you so much, JM Unleashed. Always appreciate you, brother. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. By the way, we've reached the magic number. We are at 400 plus thumbs up, 405 now. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you so much. And all right. And very, very good. Todd Hicks says, time. Give it time. That's right. Give it some time. And Min Lee, throw away your gold and use my paper because it's better for me. There you go. Exactly right. Exactly. CK Bond 41. Zimbabwe should stand strong against these people. They are not there to help countries like Zimbabwe, only to destroy them. That's right. Exactly. Very good. Global Warmer is here with a thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We are at 406 now. All right. Ziggy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, my friend. Hit the thumbs up button. Your chances of finding constitutional silver increases. There you go. Thank you, Ziggy. I appreciate that. All right. And we have Salvatore. Hold on a second here. Let's do this. He says the following. I'm happy African nations are finally becoming economically independent. Just a warning not to trust international agencies. If they don't have the gold from you, they will find a way to steal it by causing government coups, wars between countries, etc. Best if all African nations unite regardless of their differences, if any. Well, there is an African Union, so there is that. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We've got Lemire says, IMF lending back the money that they stole during slavery. It's like a joke. Crazy, crazy stuff. Metal Tracker says, that's a whole new meaning to duty tax. Jokes aside, we always appreciate your PM updates. Thank you, Metal Tracker. Appreciate that. And Dean Oldfield says, the biggest crash sounds like a good time to back the truck up. Yes, sure does. Very true. We've got media is the virus too long. Get to the point. Well, you've got to watch it. There's a lot of nuance. And pretty much the title tells you. If you watch the video, let's see here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, no problem, Multi-Gun Man. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. And yes, indeed. Glad to have you here, Multi-Gun Man. David DeFranco says, F certificates. I know. Yep, exactly. F certificates. Helix Band says, $1's worthless, so just keep buying metals and forget about them. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. And Eagle Steve, who's been a member for 4 months. Thank you. Great live stream. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, Eagle Steve. Thank you so much. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. And we've got Jake chiming in on this video. Then we'll look at the markets again. We're going to revisit them here. Indians don't trust their banking system, which is why they prefer to store their wealth in physical assets, and why their government is always trying to discourage gold and silver buying through taxation. How could anyone not trust their banking system? Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. Oh, man. They don't trust the banking system. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right, there you go. Sergeant Gold says this is the best live stream the Sal has ever had. We got over 400 likes. Appreciate it. All right. Crazy. I can't say that, but anyways, platinum is looking tempting at that price. It sure is. Very tempting indeed. Silver Honda, that's right. 1000 Dare Radio. You recognize it. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. Mac Clark says that he was at his local PM dealer yesterday, and when I walked around at 2, there were 4 people in there. I told my dealer I needed 120 ounces of buffaloes. By the time I walked out 5 minutes later, there was 15 people there. Wow. So people are taking advantage of these dips, indeed. All right. Very good. I want a Toro. Do I have to call Kagan? Yes, indeed. Yeah, you might be able to find it. I think they have it on eBay as well. You might check there. Some bullion dealers have it. The Toros are nice. Gold Chick. But yeah, you could probably call Kagan. Gold Chick. See what they can do. But he's supposed to be trying to distribute it through other channels. But he may be able to help you. All right. We've got that's an idea. This is what money should look like. Make it real money. There you go. Exactly. I agree with that completely. Low, Frank, tell them to fly a kite. That's right, exactly. I agree with that. Mark, Stambro, sounds like new government in Zimbabwe is for the citizens of the country. Well, it should be for the citizens. Wesley Still says, all these experts and forecasters have been wrong. They can say whatever they want. There is no penalty. Yep, exactly. We're going to play a little game, folks. All right, thank you, No IQ. I appreciate you, No IQ. Have a wonderful evening, brother. Thank you so much for being here. No IQ, always appreciate you, sir. All right. I guess it would have been better if Terry was here. We're at over 475 votes. This is the poll, results of the poll. You can see it there. Pretty wild to see. Very close margin. The night is still young. Silver and gold could go anywhere. In fact, we look here, we can see here what we've got. Look at that. Gold is up 60 cents. Silver's back down 13 cents. So yeah, it could continue to fall. All right. And so let's play a little game, guys. This is a fun little thing we do. You guys, a lot of you guys are new here. Let me explain this. I've got over 5,600 videos on this channel, which means that you can pretty much type in anything in the search box, and you might be shocked and surprised what may come up. So we play a little game at the here at this point in time during the live stream, where you will pick the search term, and it can be as crazy, wild, zany, and yes, even a little bit naughty and salacious, just not overly vulgar. So what you will do when I type the word go, you will put 3 plus signs in front of your search term like this, only after I type the word go, and no more than 3 words, no proper names, and there must be actual words from the English language. So let's give it a shot. Here, go. Let's see what you guys come up with, and I'm taking comments that come up after the word go, and let's see what pops up here. And that'll gonna be real words, no more than 3 words, not overly vulgar, but it can be a little bit, it can be crazy, it can be zany, it can be a little bit salacious, it can be fun, it can be just nothing precious metals related. You never know. We'll see. Let's see what we have here. Let's put this stuff in here and see what pops up. And let's see what we've got. All right, very good. And a lot of good ones coming out here. And Stop. Let me put the word stop in here. So we're getting everything after or in between go and the word stop. So let's see. Let's try. Ooh, let's try Zardoz 2024 damage control. All right, damage control. That's a good one, which is not directly precious metals related. If I can get that T here. Damage control. Let's see what pops up. Boom, look at this. Oh, wow. Actually, this is a very good one. Yes, nasty 2021 peace dollars. This is one where you're going to hear me rant. This is where you're going to hear me rant about something nasty from the U.S. Mint from a year ago. And if one of my moderators can, well, I don't think there's any moderators left here, so I'm going to have to grab this video. Let's see here. I've got to, let me see here. All right. Here it is. All right. Let's see. Let's put it in there. That's the video. So what you'll do, a good one. That was a good one, Zardoz. So I just pinned it. So watch that video and put the word damage control in there and let me know that you watched it from this live stream. Yes, indeed. So check it out. So it's always fun to see what pops up there at the end of the day. Hello. Yes, Sean's Precious Bullion. Good to see you. So yes, indeed. So that is the video. So check it out there. And very good. And make sure you watch that video, put the word damage control in there and that you're watching from this live stream, and have fun with that video. But thank you so much. Well, guys, what a wonderful night we had. Thank you all for the thumbs up. We reached our goal of 400 tonight. Pretty amazing. We're at 417 now. So thank you all so much. We will be back here on Tuesday, and I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. See you.